A sharp cry rises in the early light. It cuts through the village like a blade. People jump from every doorway. Feet hit the ground fast as they run toward the bride's hut, shouting over one another. What happened? Who shouted? Is she hurt? Another voice breaks the noise. She is gone. The crowd freezes. The hut stands open. Mats are pushed aside. The place is empty. Only a ripped wedding dress lies across the mat. A small clay charm sits where the bride once slept. It is shaped in a strange way, marked with tiny cuts. The elders bend over it and breathe out slowly. This is the night caller's mark. Mothers gasp and pull their children behind them. Some cover their eyes. Some whisper old warnings. A figure pushes through the crowd with steady steps. No spirit took her. More voices rise. Then who? Speak if you know. Someone did this. The crowd breaks into argument. Some shout that magic walks before the sun. Others say a human hand works faster than any spirit. Voices crash against each other like drums in the dark. Then the real drums stop. Every beat ends at once. The silence feels heavy. All eyes wait for answers. A single trail of footprints rests on the earth. Light and uneven. It leads toward the woods. The wind lifts dust around them as if guiding the way. A faint sound echoes a step, then another, fading deeper into the trees. Far away, the bride wakes in the dark. Her hands are tied. Her breath is quick. She cannot see much, only shapes made by shadows. Footsteps move closer through the trees, slow, careful, coming straight toward her. The two stand close, speaking in low voices as the day of joining draws near. Their words are fast, sharp, like small drums before a storm. We stand together, one says with a brave smile. I will protect you no matter what, the other replies, gripping her wrist with steady strength. The elders pass by and speak in slow, heavy tones. They remind them that this union will tie two clans into one rope. Wisdom sits in their voices like old fire. But behind them, whispers rise from small corners. Some do not want this joining. Some fear new power. Some fear new peace. From the side, silent eyes watch the pair. The gaze is tight, burning with quiet anger. Later, those same eyes come forward with sharp steps. Kato sees power, not you, the voice snaps. Jealous words will not break me, comes the answer. Steady as stone. A hand pushes a calabash aside. It rolls on the ground as the angry figure storms away, dust rising behind every step. The elders call the bride to be aside. Their faces are firm. Their voices carry warning. Sacred charms are missing. Who would do such a thing? She asks. Someone walks with dark hands in this village, they answer. Someone hides in shadows that do not belong to them. As the day turns, a quick glimpse shows a familiar figure slipping near the sacred grove, moving too fast, watching too often. Far away in the market, a stranger pulls a hood low and buys a small pouch. He pays with shaking hands. He moves quickly, tucking away the poison before anyone thinks to ask a question. Behind a tree, a masked figure stands still. The mask is rough clay. Only two holes show the eyes. The figure watches every step the bride makes, silent as a waiting snake. The air grows tight around her. She feels it like a thick rope, but she does not step back. Her chin stays high, her eyes sharp. Stay close, the groom warns. Danger is moving around us. Secrets hang in the air like heavy smoke. Steps grow quicker. Voices drop lower. Every day pushes closer to the wedding, and the village breathes like something waiting to burst. A broken shell scrapes against tight ropes. Metal grinding with soft clicks. Fingers press harder, muscles straining, until the rope finally snaps. Freedom tastes like sudden air. A small body slips to the ground, silent, moving quickly toward the nearest cover. Behind a tree, breath shallow, ears alert. The kidnappers argue, "We must deliver her before sunset." One shouts, stamping the earth in frustration. The buyer waits at the gorge. The other whispers, voice low and urgent. A third sound rises, the slap of a dropped map, followed by sharp curses. The quiet fills with chaos, a chant seized. The freed figure slips into the thick bush, shadows swallowing motion. Barefoot feet press into the soil, branches snapping lightly under careful steps. She is gone. Find her. The kidnappers yell, voices cracking with panic. The warning trails behind as the figure runs, heart pounding, mind racing, every sense sharp. Voices gather in the meeting ground. The crowd rises and falls, murmurs like rushing water. We must wait, elders say. The spirits are angry today. If we wait, she dies. The brave voice shouts, cutting through fear. Arguments rise, voices clashing, wisdom against courage, age against boldness. Three figures step forward. With me comes the command. Say the word. We go now, one replies with a grin, ready for the unknown. A quick blessing falls from aged hands, murmured prayers spinning like small winds. Footsteps follow, fresh prints pressed into the earth, leading straight into the waiting woods. Eyes scan the path ahead. This charm was left on purpose. One points sharply. No spirit makes prints like these. Only human hands. Another answers. Half buried in dirt, a bangle lies broken, glittering faintly in the light. This is Zuri's. I've seen it many times. Comes the whispered realization. No, she would never hurt her, the leader says, shaking the head, refusal in every movement. Warriors exchange worried glances, tension heavy in every breath. Keep moving. No more guessing. The command cuts through the uncertainty, setting feet into motion again. A stumble leads into unexpected hands. Let me help you. A smile comes too quickly, eyes calculating. Questions follow, strange and probing. Did you see their faces? A hidden object slips into Sita clay charm, the same as the one in the hut. Thank you for helping, comes a calm voice. Stepping back, a trap closes as hands reach out. Sand flies into eyes. The figure runs, shouts echo, chasing through twisting paths, branches grasping and failing to hold. The compound fills with whispered worry. The drumming stops suddenly. Silence presses down. A young voice rises, screaming. Zuri is gone too. Grave looks past between elders. 2 brides missing. This is a curse. Warriors hurry, asking, searching, moving like wind over the huts. Mothers pray aloud, voices lifting over panic. A masked drummer strikes his stick once, then breaks it, saying, "Something follows us." Shadows grow, creeping into corners, twisting and stretching as if alive. The mystery deepens, moving with every heartbeat, and the village waits, tense and silent. For the next step to unfold, a figure runs, breath sharp, eyes scanning the shadows. Suddenly, hands grab from behind. 2 traders appear, silent and fast. Strong arms tie hands tightly, dragging the struggling form toward darkness. Every step crunches over leaves, every breath racing with fear. A body is thrown into the cold, dark cave. Footsteps echo softly around the stone, distant and unseen. Silence presses until movement steps closer, deliberate, confident. A familiar voice breaks the tension. Zuri. A gasp. The figure stands free, untouched by ropes. Laughter cold. Caught. I brought them here, the voice hisses. Eyes widen at the dropped clay charm. Fake and mocking. Anger spills out like fire. It was my wedding day before yours. Fingers point, blame cutting sharp. You stole every plan, every dream. A single question trembles through fear and disbelief. You are my cousin. Why do this? The answer comes proudly, almost with triumph. Your bride price will buy my escape. A silent warrior appears behind, still and threatening. Shadows shift as the traders speak about delivery, time ticking like drums. Watch her. No mistakes this time, comes the cold command. Smoke rises in the distance, thin and curling. Eyes narrow, recognition flashing. She must be inside. We move now, comes the command. A spear strikes with precision. A guard falls, broken by a single hit. Chaos erupts, sharp and sudden. Steel clashes. Shouts cut through the cave's quiet. A call echoes urgent and desperate. Amina, answer me. A hand snaps forward, knife pressing against the neck, heat and threat burning close. If I can't have my life, you won't have yours. The voice screams. Elbows strike hard, breaking free from the grip. Movement quick, reaction faster. A stumble, a fall, a body caught by those who brought it here. She ruined the deal. One bride is enough. Another voice snaps. Cries of shock and betrayal fill the air. The proud schemer realizes the plan has turned against her. Fear sharpens in eyes, control slipping. Strong hands pull away the rescued figure, safe now from the immediate danger. Blows fly, spears clash, defenders fall back as the last guard is thrown aside. Everyone out, the leader shouts. The cave fills with chaos, echoes of triumph and confusion dancing together. Breath heaving, eyes scanning, every heart racing as victory and danger mix in the air. Eyes open slowly, relief flowing like water. I'm safe now, comes the whispered breath, light but certain. Courage returns, steady and warm. Chains rattle, harsh and metallic. A figure is dragged forward, shoulders shaking with the weight of shame and fear. Murmurs rise quickly, voices tumbling over one another, eyes narrowing, whispers cutting sharp. The call comes firm and unyielding. Bring her forward. The truth must speak today. Silence falls, heavy and expectant. The first words break the quiet, trembling with confession. I only wanted someone to choose me. Fear cracks open the voice, revealing vulnerability beneath anger. Eyes dart, breaths tighten, the crowd leaning closer to catch every sound. A voice cuts through the tension, strong and decisive. Jealousy burned you, not her. Authority lands like a drumbeat. The elders lift their staffs, striking firmly, marking the decision. Rights stripped, authority withdrawn, the choice of the clans declared with certainty. A new energy rises, soft but undeniable. A smile stretches wide, confident, ready. Let's finish what we began. Drums beat, steady and gentle, marking rhythm and hope. Feet move forward together, steps aligned, hearts matched. A short blessing rises, voices layering in harmony. Words of love, peace, and strength weave through the air, light as feathers yet strong as iron. Hands lift, elders extending simple, powerful gestures of tradition and acceptance. The blessing lands firm, carrying the weight of generations. Cloth is tied, not secure and meaningful, hands working together with careful reverence. The promise made visible, binding hearts and clans alike. The crowd erupts, voices lifting, loud and vibrant. Peace to the clans. Joy surges, spilling across every heart. The union is complete, strong, and celebrated. Shadows of fear and jealousy retreat, replaced by unity and light. Listen well. Jealousy breaks more than it wins. The words fall steady, like a drumbeat cutting through the air. Every eye turns, ears straining to catch the wisdom. Quick images flash in, the mind choices made, plans twisted, trust broken. Jealousy spread like fire. Friends and family hurt, dreams lost and the clan shaken. The cost of envy is written clearly across the land. Truth grows love, not fear. Comes another voice, soft but firm. The lesson lands, connecting hearts and actions, reminding all that honesty nurtures what envy destroys. The elders nod, their voices echoing simple truth. Every action touches the whole clan. The words carry weight, binding the community in understanding and respect. A figure steps forward, calm and bright eyes, steady. A heart must stay clean, or darkness will use it. The warning is strong, direct, like a spear pointed at the shadows that linger in hidden corners. Murmurs ripple through the crowd, gentle yet insistent. Her words are true. Heads nod, hands pressed together in agreement. The unity of thought, small yet powerful, strengthens the moral for all to carry. Drums tap softly, a slow rhythm marking the story's end. A gentle pulse of tradition, signaling both closure and reflection. Zuri's path is not finished. A voice lingers in the air, caution threaded with suspense. The words hint at shadows yet to move, choices yet to be made, a story waiting beyond this one. A final beat comes quietly. A shadow shifts behind a hut, just at the edge of sight. Movement unseen, silent, a tease of what is to come. The eyes of the people catch it for a moment, enough to remember that tales never end, only pause.